In Congress today, no finger pointing and no easy answers. Looking at security on military bases. The Secretary of the Army warned today more attacks on other bases are possible. And that has them looking at every angle to keep service members and their families safe.
From what we know now, we're viewing this as a threat across the entire Army.
Yeah.
Army Secretary John McHugh's scheduled testimony made timely and even more relevant. Just half a year before Wednesday's 3 murders at Fort Hood, the Washington Navy Yard shooting took 12 lives. Gunman Aaron Alexis sought mental health care but didn't seem homicidal. In 2001 at Fort Dix, New Jersey, a reservist being expelled for erratic behavior wounded 4 people. And the Fort Hood shooting in 2009 took 13 lives. Convicted shooter Nidal Hassan seemed troubled and belligerent, but kept his job and base access. Speaker John Boehner noted both Hassan and Yvonne Lopez bought guns.
There's no question that those with mental health issues should be prevented from owning weapons or being able to purchase weapons.
Bringing a personal gun onto post, like Lopez did, is a crime, but leaders acknowledged they don't always know what weapons service members have when they're living off post.
We try to do everything we can to encourage soldiers to register their personal weapons, even when they live off post. We are not legally able to compel them to register weapons when they reside off post.
But identifying who might be dangerous among the many with mental health issues is almost impossible, experts say. Captain Pete Hegseth with Concerned Veterans for America says what's needed more than ever is better access to mental health care in the military.
It can't be a stigma, well, you're not a tough guy if you come forward and seek help, because otherwise you're suppressing folks that might have a need.
And the military has focused on prevention and treatment programs over arming soldiers on post, especially at Fort Hood, where the sheer amount of people there makes arming the gates and securing people coming onto Fort Hood a logistical nightmare. But there are improvements in place. Learned from the 2009 shooting that commanders on Capitol Hill said did in fact work.
I would just say that I believe that some of the procedures that have been put in place following the incident 4.5 years ago did help us yesterday.
That is smartphone video put on social media. We showed you that yesterday. It is the public address system warning people and families not to leave where they're huddled. Text message and email alerts were also sent out. Those are new, learned from 2009. The Hassan report called for the DOD to develop new active shooter response models and workplace violence situations into all new training. Also employed better sharing of information with local hospitals and first responders. You can get more in-depth information with this story at KXAN.com.